So, welcome to Let's Talk. We're in this motherfucker today. You feel me? Of course, like usual, we have to wait for all our viewers to get on here. I appreciate everybody for being on time. Today is we're talking about Back to the Future, and in this way, I'm going to explain y'all the future of Talk TV. I have a lot of shows coming up. Let's Talk will be continuing on throughout the year. Um, but a couple of my shows will be having their final finale at the end of the year. I'm sad to say, but I'm so glad that we were able to continue on, and push through. Uh, we're talking about future, so honestly, I want to continue the same spirit that I be having in the future for future tense. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that Let's Talk and Talk TV continues on in the future. I want that to be in the future. Um, that's like a thing for everything. I'm here. And I'm going to let people know that regardless of anything, I'm always going to hold my show down. You know that? And in the future, you're going to see me hold my show down. And this is something that I do. I've been drinking, y'all. You know, this sounds sensitive. Me been drinking, y'all. I'm going to take another. Mm-hmm. So I'm a little toasted tonight, y'all. And life is feeling great. I love it. Like I love tonight. Tonight is something about tonight. It's just been making me feel wonderful about the things that I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? I've been a lot of show of a lot of things that I've been doing. And of course we're gonna give it time before for everybody to get on. But I'm definitely make it known for everybody to get on. Um we definitely have a great show tonight. And this is Um, yeah, this is going to be a great show tonight. Like I said, can't wait till everybody get on so we can jump right into it. Just to speak a little bit of my future. Um, I'm doing a lot of things. I have myself into a lot of things. So in my future, I feel like when I go back to the future, it's going to be me actually giving a lot of things to this and a lot of other things that I put my mind into. Um, Life is going to be great. Life is going to be great. I know my last Let's Talk, y'all. We're gonna talk about this. I had my mom close. If you haven't seen the video, please go and watch it. My mom closed, but she did a wonderful job. I appreciate her. I had a lot going on at the time, so I had to go back and forth and deal with the shit I was dealing with. But all that's been situated, and I'm able to host this show tonight. We're gonna give it time for people to get on here, but I have a lot to say tonight. I do about the future. And the future is definitely something that I have a lot to say about. Yeah, I'm a little toasted, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm toasted. I've been drinking. I have been. You can look at my eyes and see that I've been drinking. I'm turned up, and it is what it is. Um, if nobody gets on the show though, this will be a short show tonight. Because we only gonna be talking about future. So if I'm the only one on here, I only can talk about my future one time. I can't can't elaborate too many times. But I never know who's gonna get on this show. It's very spontaneous. Anybody can get on this show. I might not know them. I might know them. But this is a platform for people to be able to talk, to be able to do what they want to do, say what they want to say, and give them that open mind to be able to do this stuff. And I have not been very fond to my future because I have a lot of things in my future. You know, sometimes when you have stuff in your future and you are not ready for it, but you know it's going to happen, or not even you know it's going to happen, you know it's something that you have to expect. Sometimes you get kind of downsided. And I want people to know don't be downsided from the future that's coming up to you. Please enjoy yourself and understand that your future is always going to be changed. There's nothing about your future that you can't change now. If you feel like you want something, go for it and change your pathway to go for the things that you want to do in your future. Because a lot of times, a lot of people get blindsided like, oh, our destiny is made for us, but our destiny has multiple routes to get to. And don't ever discourage yourself to not get where you need to go because it might not be the way that you want it to go, but it's going to get there. If you put your effort into it, you'll get to where you need to get to. And I just want a lot of people to understand that. You know what I'm saying? Understand that future is always something that you can change. It's never something that is definite because future can change a lot. But also have a kind of a plan to get yourself where you need to go to. Because don't just try to go into the future with just trying to go. It's not a bad thing, but you're going to end up flying yourself into a situation that probably gears you away from the destiny that you're going to because you're not accepting of your truth. So accept yourself and understand your future and how it's going to be. I don't know what it is tonight, but I think the moon must be full or something. I don't know, but my energy is very high. If it's not full, there's a lot of shit going on in this world that makes my energy high right now. I have a high energy. And for people who don't know, I am asexual. So, well, I'm a bisexual, which means that I identify as an asexual. But if my energy is high, I definitely will go for looking for that B part of my life, which is, somebody who also will help me kind of get rid of that energy that I have. Life in my future, how I see it is kind of great. It's kind of where people understand the process that I've dealt with. And that's all I want for my future is for people to understand what the hell is going on in the future of the things that I've done and realize that my past brought me to this future because you can't forget about your past in order to understand your future. Like the things that you have brought yourself into and the things that you have already done is considered your past. So therefore your future comes in from the things that you have done in your past. And I thank everybody who's watching. I'm getting viewers back to back. Hi, everybody. I appreciate y'all. I'm waiting for the rest of the crew to get in. They always end up being late or popping their ass in at any time at any moment of this time. So we don't know. It's spontaneous. You know what I'm saying? It's something that happens every fucking episode. Either I have somebody start it off with me or they'll come in, and when they come in, I try to give them time to, get themselves together to pop up on. I try to reach out But tonight, I'm probably not gonna do too many reaching out because I've done that before I got on here. So if they don't get on, they don't get on. It's just how I feel at this moment. My day was so crazy, y'all. I realized that I just gave my nieces them a future in music. I gave a lot of my nieces them a future. They started their EP earlier this week, and now we have 5 songs together. And the oldest one is 10. So, that's a kudos to them because from 10 to 6 to 4, and they are in here doing it better than a lot of people. And I appreciate them for putting the effort into it and doing what they have to do. So look out for M times 3. Also look out for Big Ani because all these artists is somebody who I've been looking into. Big Ani has intro to one of my talk shows, which is All My Friends. And I love producing, y'all. Like I do. I love doing music and I love people who love music just as much as I do. And I will record you all day for that. Just for that on itself. I try to be lenient and not do too much when it comes to the charging. So if you want to record, definitely hit me up. We can work something out. If you like music, I'll definitely hit you up and let you know that I am fine with doing what I need to do. I've been tired though. I have not been getting sleep. I've been trying to make sure that these things are going right. I've been trying to make sure that I do every part that I do in life. And I've been pushing it, y'all. If I look tired, it's because I've been pushing it. I've been pushing it. Like I've been pushing it. And I've been drinking, so that's probably the reason why I look a little tired. Because I've been drinking. Um, we're going to wait for more people to get on here before I call it what it is. But if it gets over 30 minutes to an hour, I will be making this video short once again because I can't keep myself and deprive myself from getting rest, if that makes sense. And I want everybody to realize that I love everybody who takes their time out to watch my videos, who have listened to my videos, who have looked at from the first episode or even seen just one episode. I appreciate y'all because if it's not for y'all, I wouldn't be continuing on with a lot of things. My viewers make me have that urge to keep doing. Um, if you have seen any of my videos that I did separately, you know that my energy kind of increases when I get more people on my show because I have somebody to talk to and I'm not just talking by myself. And it's exhausting talking to yourself, okay? And in the future, I expect to have way more people who are on time and do what they need to do. I'm working hard. I'm trying to find people every day to do this. Every day, I'm working all day to try to find somebody else to continue on this legacy that we have to unite people and be able to show people that you have a platform here. And that's all I can do. I definitely want to do some appreciations. I appreciate the people who have already been on my show because y'all don't understand. I do these at nighttime, and people be having to go to work. People be trying to get their sleep, but they take their time out to even come and just support this. So, would I get mad? No, I don't get mad because at the end of the day, I support the fact that you take your time out for me to do these things. So, anybody who wants to do my show, just know that you're definitely appreciated for doing it. And I don't go off of views or if you're famous or not. So, but I go off of the fact that you are willing to present your voice to the world. Yeah, that's what I go off of. And I should keep going out, y'all. I don't even really know what to say today, y'all. I don't. I'm keeping my spirit going because this is life, and life, the future is not granted to everybody. And I'm just glad to be able to wake up the next day to realize that I have a future. You know what I'm saying? And that's really a big thing that a lot of people have to realize. Like, just be blessed that you can live the next day, because as soon as you wake up, that's your future. That's a day that you was not even planning on being here. That's a day that you can do something completely different than you did the next day. I'm gonna be asking a lot of questions about future, like what people have for the future, how they feel about the future. They feel like the future could be changed. It's a lot of things that's gonna go on in this conversation. We'll get to it. Um, all my fans that are viewing, I want you to be able to react. Definitely go subscribe if you have not already. Definitely go like. Definitely show the people that we're here and we're not going nowhere. And this is life. And this is what life has got to do. And regardless that I haven't got any sleep all day, I'm here. I'm here. And I'm going to be here every time that I say I have a showtime. And it's always going to be that. It's always going to be that. Always going to be that. Even though I'm drunk. And I'm so glad that this is uncensored so I don't have to like pretend. But I'm not drunk, but I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm going to rephrase that. I'm tipsy as fuck though. Because I've been drinking. I've been drinking. I've been drinking. Let me talk about that. I've been seeing that this Beyonce concert has got way bigger than I ever thought it would have been. This is the biggest one that she's ever done. I don't know if people know realize, but every 3 seconds I see something about her. And I know that she's always been that bitch, still that bitch. But, you know, I just been looking at it like, damn, a lot of people have been doing videos just going to her concert. So she's not only getting views from her concert, she's getting views from the fact that she doing her shit and motherfuckers is recording just going to her shit. And I would love to be that one day where you can record saying you going to my concert, because I know if I have a concert in the future, my concerts are going to be lit. I do shit for grown people. So just know that all my shows are going to be for the adults. You got to be 18 older to get in my shit. I'm sorry. Show your card and ID to get your ass up in here. Cause I only do shit for kids. I don't do shit for kids. I just started doing music for kids because I feel like I had to support them and get them somewhere. But when I do something that has my name on it, it has to be the best. It has to be something that is represented by me. I have a record label, y'all, Baby Game Productions, and it's taking off next year. A lot of shit is taking off next year, which is in the future. A lot of shit is taking off next year, and it's going to be a whole nother different ball game next year. And I just want people to be ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want people to realize that I ain't stopping shit for nobody. This is the show that has the most views and the most episodes. So I'm happy to know that Let's Talk has definitely became one of those that is like recognized and very visual to the people. And I like that people enjoy our conversations on here because we talk about anything. And you don't know who's going to get on here and say what they got to say, because a lot of people say a lot of different things in this time frame of our time frame. They do. I'm within 20 minutes of the show. Um, so let me just get down to the future. I want people to start realizing what they're doing and how it's going to affect their future, because there's a lot of shit that you do that will affect your future that you need to realize before it affects your future in the way that you're not expecting for it. Please be ready for what the fuck you're doing. If you do something, make sure that you are ready for that shit that you're doing, because it is a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It is. And I appreciate anybody and everybody who decides they want to get on my show and do my show. And I'm not gonna cry, but I'm definitely emotional about these things. You know what I'm saying? The people who come support me and all those other aspects in life, I support those people. I do. So I want y'all to know that in this time and in these places and in these moments, somebody can appreciate you. Somebody will appreciate you for who you are. They will. And they will love you as such and make sure that you're good. They will. And I'm sorry, you guys, if I was not able to give y'all a whole 2 hour show like I normally do. I'm sorry that a lot of this time has been given to other people. But what I can promise you is the next episode will be way better than this one. And I try to do that. I try to make sure that every episode is better than the next one. And I try to gear to that to make sure everything is good. I do. I know all my friends, I was on there for 2 fucking hours. 2 fucking hours. And it blew my mind that I was on there for 2 hours before any of my friends had got on there. And I'm too fucked up to do this show by myself right now, y'all. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. I am. Like, I wanted to just get my speech, and if nobody gave one, I was gonna sign off. And like I said, I appreciate everybody for doing this. Definitely check out all my shows. Have the Great Debate coming up, starting on Wednesdays. We're gonna do the Great Debate. Anybody who wants to get on the show, you can come as a whole group or not. Please hit me up in my DMs. You can look me up on Facebook as Prince K. You can look me up on Instagram, Prince K Royalty underscore EMG. You can find me on Talk TV, WT United. You can look me up on also YouTube as the same, Twitter as the same, on Twitch I think it's the same, but I think it's Talk TV Podcast. If you want to listen to any of my podcasts on any mainstream, Talk TV Podcast is what you will type in for you to find it. I also post a link into my comments for you to be able to go look at it. I also posted the link for you to go like me and subscribe me on anything that we have. But just remember one thing: if you don't remember anything, this future life that we have is very much so here for the world, and it's not going to change for nobody. Everybody who breathes the next day is going to have a future, and it's something you have to look into. It's something you have to remember. It's something that you have to adapt yourself to. And it's definitely appreciative for anybody and everybody to do this. But in my closing statements, definitely, like I said, go follow me. Go do these things that we need. Let's Talk needs more people on it, as you can see. People who are willing to be on time, people who are willing to show up. Not saying I don't have anybody to do that, but people have lives, and I need way more people so it can be more functional. So people won't get tired of getting on my shows or doing the things that they have to do. Um, Cause it's hard, y'all. It's really hard. It's hard for me to keep going knowing that I have so many people are trying to stop my show, and then to not have the support that I need, it kind of discourages me to do. I feel like every second and every time, certain things are just not working out anymore. Certain people are not working out anymore. I have to get rid of people, y'all, that who are not going to be here for the future because of the fact that you just don't give me what I think you need to give me for my platform. You're not real with yourselves, nor do you play the part of being real with yourself. Not saying anybody specifically, but that is something that I definitely hold within me. If you can't be yourself, then why be? You know what I'm saying? Why be? If you are planning for the future and you don't think that your future is going to actually be, why be? Why? So on that note, I appreciate everybody for viewing us, and I'm sorry that I couldn't give y'all 2 hours today, but I just want y'all to know that I'm here, and I will be here again on Sunday for Let's Talk. Wednesday, uh, we're starting the debates, the game of debates. If you want to get on the show, please let me know. I'm very willing to let anybody get on these shows because of the fact that everybody has a voice, everybody has a choice, and for what you have to say is definitely going to be something that's necessary if you have something to say. You know what I'm saying? And that's just my whole thing about the situation. So once again, I thank everybody for doing this. And I wanted to do a whole hour with you guys, but I'm intoxicated. I am. And this is uncensored. And I'm on some uncensored shit. I'm in my demon hour. And I haven't had sex, y'all, because I'm asexual. Well, asexual. And I think my energy is high as fuck right now. So I need to take care of myself. I need to do right. I need to go to sleep because I haven't got any all day. And I also need to get my rocks off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take my time out to do these things. If nobody pops up before I get off of here, then this will be the end of the show. And I will definitely see y'all again on Saturday for Let's Talk. And I appreciate everybody for doing the things that they do and supporting us as much as they can. I give shout outs to all the people who have been on my show. Everybody who's been on my show, I appreciate you because of the day, you're troopers. You troop, even though we have some great ass conversations on Let's Talk. Because if you didn't watch my shows, we have some great ass conversations on Let's Talk. Some great conversations. And all the conversations be great. It does. But I just know that I appreciate everybody for watching. And this is TK, the host. And this was Let's Talk. And y'all got to find out my future of what's going on. And I appreciate y'all. Y'all definitely have a great one. Signing off.